Are you stuck because your creativity is kind of in a rut? Well, today, award-winning author and writing coach April Dawn White is going to answer those 3 questions that are guaranteed to help you get unstuck.
I was stuck, and this sounds funny to say when I was stuck, but I was actually stuck after the publication of my first book, which is called Destination Hope, a travel companion when life falls apart. It's like after that book came out and all of the podcast interviews and all of the marketing, and then we rolled into Thanksgiving and Christmas, y'all, I just hit this wall and I was done. I had no creative energy and I just lost all my fizz, like all my creative mojo was gone. So during that time, I got unstuck because I just gave myself permission to close the office door and stop writing. Because honestly, when I would come into my office and I would look at the computer or look at my journal, I felt like it was secretly whispering to me, like, you're not good enough. You're not doing anything. Yeah, I know I wasn't actually hearing voices, so don't worry about that. But it was just like this guilt that I had. So I just gave myself permission to shut the door and just take a break from it. In fact, the first thing I did was paint my office this color, which is Sonoran Teal at Lowe's. This office was like gray, and I thought this color just stifles my creativity. So I painted it this beautiful teal color, and that was one of the first things that really sort of brought back my creative juices. It's amazing what a can of paint will do. I took that creative energy and I joined, there's an online community called Cozy Minimalist, and I joined Michael and Smith's Cozy Minimalist community. I started redecorating the living room, the dining room. I painted the dining room. We painted the kitchen. And I just started doing things that brought joy back to me. I found new recipes. I started gardening. I read a lot. And I started taking little mini road trips with my friends, just little day trips to towns and to antique stores and lots of concerts. And just, I had to get out of my head and get out of my space and just do something totally different for a long period of time. All right, I'll start. Well, during my session, I'm going to use the word Renaissance to help writers go through their own creative recovery. We're going to use the 11 word as an acronym, and we're going to just kind of journey through, and I'll take you step by step through that word Renaissance, and we'll explore how we can get our own creative mojo back. One of the things, like for example, like one of the letters A, I will ask you, like, what would your 8-year-old self be doing? Because I guarantee on a lazy Saturday afternoon, your 8-year-old self would not be washing dishes or vacuuming the floor. Your 8-year-old self might be at the park or climbing a tree or coloring. So that is just one of the many questions and just ways that I'm going to help discover and help writers get their creative mojo back.
Wow. You got a lot more than just one actionable item from that. Did you check that out? When the words don't seem to flow, when you're feeling stuck, your creativity is in the garbage, do something different. Paint your office. The thing is that research shows that your workspace, how it's laid out, if it's cluttered, the colors of it really do contribute a lot to your mood and your energy when you're in that space creating. So if you have an office that needs a refresh, maybe you can take that and run with it. April is so amazing, isn't she? And she can be very much more helping you with your creative stuckness. sign up for the Unstuck Summit for Writers. There is a link called unstucksummitforwriters.com that will take you to the landing page. It will explain everything you get, and the price is free. So you have exactly nothing at all to lose, my friend, except for your stuckness. Hey!